Welcome back to Aristotle, the channel where timeless wisdom meets modern life. Today, we're diving into one of the most universal challenges we all face: disrespect. Whether it's an insult, mockery, betrayal, or just someone undervaluing you, disrespect can cut deeper than almost anything else. But here's the truth. How you respond to disrespect shapes your character, your reputation, and your inner strength. And who better to guide us than Aristotle, the philosopher who believed that virtue is the key to living well, along with insights from his vast polymathic knowledge, spanning ethics, psychology, politics, and even rhetoric. By the end of this video, you'll learn practical, timeless methods to handle disrespect with intelligence, composure, and power, so that instead of being diminished by it, you rise above it. Part 1: Why disrespect hurts so much. Let's start with a simple question. Why does disrespect sting? Aristotle taught that humans are political animals. We live in communities, and our sense of worth is tied to how others perceive us. When someone disrespects us, it feels like they're stripping away our dignity in front of others. But here's the paradox. The person who disrespects you is revealing more about themselves than about you. Aristotle would remind us that an insult says nothing about your virtue. It only reflects the lack of virtue in the insulter. So the first lesson is this: don't confuse someone else's lack of respect with your lack of worth. Part 2: Aristotle's golden mean, the balance of response. Aristotle's famous idea of the golden mean teaches that virtue lies between extremes. Too little response to disrespect, ignoring everything, makes you look weak. Too much response, anger, violence, shouting, makes you look foolish. The virtuous path is the balanced response. Calm, measured, but firm. For example, if someone insults you in public, instead of exploding with rage or staying silent in humiliation, the balanced response. Part 3: Mastering self-control, the polymath's toolkit. Handling disrespect isn't just about what you say. It's about controlling your emotions. Aristotle studied not only ethics but also psychology and rhetoric. From his polymathic approach, here are 3 timeless techniques. 1. Pause before reacting. Aristotle believed reason should govern passion. When disrespected, your first instinct might be anger. But pause. Count to 10. Breathe. This delay lets reason step in before emotion explodes. 2. Frame the insult. Ask yourself, does this insult reveal truth, or is it baseless? If it's true, be grateful. It's a chance to improve. If it's false, why waste energy? Cannot touch your true worth. This is Aristotelian logic, separating appearance from essence. 3. Elevate the conversation. Aristotle, as a master of rhetoric, knew that silence or a witty response often crushes disrespect more than anger ever could. Sometimes, the best way to respond is to look at the person, smile slightly, and say nothing, because silence itself can be the height of contempt. Part 4: The power of dignity. Aristotle taught that great-souled people, the magnanimous, never lower themselves to petty insults. Imagine a king being mocked by a jester. If the king shouts back, he lowers himself to the jester's level. But if he stands tall, smiles, and continues with grace, he proves his greatness. In modern life, this applies everywhere. At work, when colleagues disrespect you, the greatest dignity is to remain professional and let your results speak louder than their words. In relationships, when someone mocks you, respond with calm composure. You reveal their insecurity, not your weakness. As Aristotle would say, to be noble is to rise above. Part 5: Transforming disrespect into power. Here's where Aristotle's polymathy shines. He didn't just study ethics, he studied politics, psychology, and even art. From this, we can extract a unique insight. Disrespect can be fuel. Part 6: Practical strategies, Aristotle's way. Let's summarize this into actionable steps you can start using today. Pause and control your emotions. Never let anger lead. Evaluate the insult, separate truth from nonsense. Respond with balance, neither weak silence nor uncontrolled rage. Use silence as power, sometimes saying nothing says everything. Stand with dignity. Remember, disrespect lowers the insulter, not you. Transform it into growth. Let every insult sharpen your virtue. Part 7. The Higher Purpose, Why This Matters. Aristotle believed that the goal of life is eudaimonia, flourishing, living with excellence. How you handle disrespect is not about defending your pride, it's about shaping your character. Every insult, every slight, every disrespectful moment is a test. Will you lower yourself and react blindly? Or will you rise above, govern your passions, and prove your greatness? When you handle disrespect wisely, you not only protect your dignity, you inspire others. So, the next time someone disrespects you, remember this: their words cannot touch your essence. Your worth comes not from their opinion, but from your virtue, your discipline, and your composure. This is how Aristotle would have us live, with reason above rage, with dignity above pettiness, and with wisdom above ignorance. If you found value in this video, subscribe to Aristotle for more timeless lessons on philosophy, wisdom, and human excellence. And remember, greatness is not in never being disrespected, it's in rising above it. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise, and keep living with virtue.